Let's get this over with. There's a million other things I could be doing right now, but here we are. The camera's running and I'm Jay.
I thought you said you'd refuse point blank to do one of these vlog things.
Sometimes you've got to give in to public demand and give the people what they want. So, what have we got then? Seriously? I knew this would be pointless. Nowhere near enough time to do that one justice.
This is gripping viewing, not.
At least if he doesn't pick any cards, it'll be over quickly.
Stop it, you two. I'm interested to hear what he's got to say.
Are there any of these that are worth bothering with? At last, one I can do. I've got a brother. And he's, cool.
Cool. I'll take that.
Steady. I don't want you getting all big-headed or anything. Me and Bird might be very different, but when you're siblings, it's a special connection. Obviously, I'm the smart one, with the looks and the best hair, but he's got the edge in other ways. Like, he's older than me, for one thing. You've got to give him that.
It's good to know that the one thing that I'm better at than you is being alive for longer.
Because he's older, Bird remembers stuff. Stuff that I've forgotten, or maybe stuff I've decided I'd rather forget.
Mum and Dad didn't take us to the fair all the time. We've only been once.
What are you on about? We've been loads. We had fun there all the time.
Mum and Dad had a big fight and left us. I won you that prize to cheer you up. And we walked home in the rain.
Of course, all brothers have the occasional bust-up.
What's going on?
Broke my headphones.
Arguments every now and then are all part of being family.
You just take whatever you want.
It's only a few hours hungry, I still am.
Right, yeah. Well, I hope to make you sick.
The important thing is, at the end of the day, we look out for each other 24/7. Fun. Well, here's the thing about fun. Getting into double figures in care homes means you've had a lot of not fun days along the way. So, the way I see it, you have to find fun wherever you can get it.
Let's play.
And for me, the best kind of fun is to be had outside, down at the park, playing sports, that sort of thing. Dragging Bird along can be a struggle, but in the end, I always know how to put a smile on that big dopey face. So when, out of the blue, Mr. Count Me Out of any sporting activities suggested a golf day, I was well up for it. Until some killjoy in comedy trousers tried to spoil everything.
Thrown off for what? Being beginners?
Yeah, I bet they were rubbish on their first time and all. Let's just forget about it. Let's do something else.
Nah. Our round of golf isn't finished just yet.
But as many have learned to their cost, you mess with us two at your peril. Because the mighty Wallace boys always have the last laugh.
Yeah, except for the times when they don't.
Yeah, that sounds like perfect punishment. I'll send Jay and Bird over right away.
Didn't they end up spending 6 hours collecting lost golf balls?
I think it was 7.
Swap?
Yeah, go on.
Who knew Mr. Bad Trousers was club captain, eh?
Killjoy in comedy trousers 1, mighty Wallace boys 0.
They might have done better if they were actually wearing proper golf gear. Something pastel pink with a nice check.
So, what's next? What's my thing? How can I single out one thing when there's so much to choose from?
Yeah, there's being a terrible show-off, having the biggest head in Ashdene Ridge.
I thought you always said Tyler was the one with the biggest head.
No, Candy Rose, he has an unusually wide head. a completely different thing.
Probably the simplest way to put it is, my thing is being the best one here at pretty much everything.
In your dreams, loser.
Think fast. Footy skills? Nutmeg, the lucky mate. He shoots. He scores! Goal! Check. Winning stuff all the time? Check. Phenomenal brain power. 0.5, 0.25. Check.
Done. Now we can all play.
Driving everyone mad because he's such a show-off? Check.
Being way too big for his boot. Double check.
Of course, there's a downside to being so great at everything. Because people get jealous.
The new kid can be my volunteer.
Take Naz. You can't blame him, really.
You see this penny? If I put the water bottle over the top...
Hold on. Don't seem quite right.
Yeah, it is. What do you think you're doing?
Seen the prank before. Sorry, mate.
You arrive in a new place and find there's already a top dog.
No way.
Someone who everyone looks up to.
That is so cool.
Talking about me again?
Nope.
Finding there's this cool kid pretty much running the place can't be easy.
What you said upset him. You ought to apologise.
It's cool. We're mates. Right, Sid?
Totally.
Nobody should be made to feel welcome in their own home.
Yeah? What are you gonna do about it, Naz?
It's Nazir. Only my friends call me Naz, and you're not one of my mates. What's up, J-Dog? What's up? Not such a big man now.
Whatever. Got somewhere to be.
No wonder the poor boy had to leave. He was jealous. He had to compete with this. So he had to come up with some lame excuse to get out of here.
Yeah, that definitely must be the reason Naz left.
All down to him being jealous of Jay. Not.
Naz went to live with his dad, bro. It was nothing to do with you.
Yeah, whatever. What makes me mad? Being effortlessly brilliant at everything comes at a cost. There'll always be haters wanting to knock you off the top spot. Won't there, Floss?
Did he just talk to me?
Even if that means cheating. And cheats really make me mad. Eh? Floss?
No idea what he's on about. Fruit sip. What's that?
It's brilliant. Easy to learn. Hard to master. You'll love it.
Okay, let's do it.
Right, so whoever's name's highest by lunch tomorrow wins.
Game on.
This was gonna be a cinch. The DG's undisputed games king
Sip that zucchini.
doesn't lose to a beginner.
You got the hang of it quick.
Yeah, well, winners focus on winning, and losers focus on winners.
I should have known something was fishy.
That's not possible. Floss has doubled the score already.
Snooze, you lose, mate.
No, you don't get it. This has only ever happened once before when Cupcake 13 took the top spot.
Luckily, superb deduction power is another finely honed skill I can call on.
Let them eat cake. Cupcakes with sprinkles are better. Welcome to Loserville. Population, you.
Congrats, Cupcake 13.
Busted.
Yeah, cheats make me really mad. And it's not just games. Sometimes people cheat about really important things. Like trainers.
You know what, Sash? I think you were right earlier on. This is getting a bit boring.
No, I've changed my mind. This is getting good now.
Yeah, Candy Rose. I thought you said you were interested to hear everything he had to say.
Well, I've changed my mind.
T-Snaps, the coolest trainers in the world right now. And with that ticket, you can get a free pair. I have to have it.
Well, you didn't win it.
Please, Candy Rose, I'll do anything for the ticket.
Anything.
Yeah.
I've decided to give you the ticket.
Nice one.
But only if you become my personal assistant for the day.
If it was anything else, I'd have told Candy Rose where to go. But T-Snaps are worth a little extra graft.
And the cucumbers for my eyes?
Of course. What had somehow slipped Princess Cucumber Face's mind is she'd managed to lose the ticket. Meanwhile, I was keeping my end of the bargain, whatever it took.
Smile for the camera.
No. Stop it.
And I mean, delete them. Whatever it took.
This a new look for your new trainers, is it?
You won't be laughing when I get my free tea snaps at the lunch.
You're not getting anything.
What?
The ticket's gone. It got destroyed in the washing machine.
What?
But the moral is, don't mess with the Wallace boys.
She's made you look like a right fool, mate.
Jay, get me a drink.
Of course.
Hurry up, Jay, I'm parched.
Maybe this'll quench your thirst.
Anyone who does, soon gets their spirits dampened.
Mighty Wallace boys 1.
Pink Princess 0.
Not funny. Those satin pajamas were dry clean only. They've never been the same since.
This is when things get serious. My enemy, one name, Elliot.
You could say me and that numpty have got history.
Ever since I beat him on the assault course at an activity day one time.
At the end of the day, I got the trophy. He hated that I'd beaten him. So he took it. I wasn't about to stand for that. So I took it back.
So then Elliot took it, then Jay took it back again, then Elliot, then Jay, then Elliot, etc., etc.
Just wondered if you were missing anything.
Not that I've noticed.
And suddenly, here he was, giving it the big I am, on my turf.
You sure?
Keep it. It's a useless bit of plastic.
The nerve!
Fine then. I will.
Except this was anything but fine. And desperate times call for desperate measures. And that meant a little trip to my old care home, where Elliot still lives.
I've got it.
And I've got you.
So yeah, it did look like I was in a tight spot.
Have you heard of a little place called Secure? 'Cause that's where you're going. Good luck.
I would have found a way out, though, given time. But I let a certain someone help out.
I know a back way down the fire escape. Let's go.
Someone who had seen firsthand what a nasty piece of work Elliot was. And I wasn't gonna let him come out on top.
Let's get out of here. Go. So, that's me.
Ready?
The coolest and the cleverest. In short, a born winner. I expect you've been taking notes, so feel free to leave some feedback. It's always good to hear how much of an inspiration I am to you all. Laters.
Actually, bro, I have found that inspiring.
Yeah, I think everyone will.
It's inspired me to get out of here and go for a walk, to get away from your big head for a bit.
Yeah, good idea. You take some time to think about what that superb vlog has taught you. Laters.
Okay, people, this is the I'm Sasha vlog take 2. I've already done one of these a while ago, but to be honest, I wasn't in the most brilliant place back then. Although, one good thing did come of it. It got me into vlogging. This is a special installment of Sasha's Beer. The final round is 8 laps of the Ashdene Ridge obstacle course. So again, when you think about it, what I'm doing right now, vlogging, is actually my thing. Only one day to go until the day I've been waiting for months. It's good to talk, and vlogging is a great way of telling people how you're feeling. You know, a way of getting stuff out in the open. This part of my life is over. And I can't wait to move on. Although with great influence comes great responsibility, and when you've got as many followers as I have, you've got to be careful what you say online. I've found that out the hard way. You call them my friends? Well, they can joke on their party food. You know what? Why don't you guys all head down to Ashdene Ridge and show them how to have a real party?
Get off the sofa! What are you doing?
I really don't think Sasha needs to be vlogging to get stuff out in the open.
Neither do I. She's never exactly been one to hold back.
Lazy, messy, musty, useless.
Come on, guys, don't be so mean.
Get real, Candy Rose. We've all seen it.
I'm not sorry that I won't have to queue for the blog anymore, or fight for the last of the cereal. That I won't have to listen to Candy Rose whittering on all pink where her brain should be. I'm not sorry that I want to pretend Tyler's funny, or that Mike and Maylee are mummy and daddy, and they're only doing it for the paycheck. So yeah, expressing yourself is a good thing, most of the time. What makes me happy? Well, lots of things do, I suppose. Although helping people has got to be right up there.
I was just about to ask you to do...
Thought I beat you to it.
Impressive.
So the colours at the bottom end of the chart provide a crazy contrast to those at the top.
It's like making a maths equation.
I suppose it is. Yeah, trying to be more the solution than the problem is a big part of who I am nowadays. I guess it's something to do with getting older. Salted caramel for fluff. We've got buttermilk. Okay.
Ace.
Blueberry for bed.
Oh, yes.
And plain for you, friend. Look, I made yours like Darth Vader. You got the helmet, slit for eyes, and the mouth, see?
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden?
I thought I'd try something new for a change, that's all. You're just doing your bit, I suppose. Nothing that anyone else wouldn't do. Well, some people might not. But there is one thing that makes me even happier than the warm glow you get from doing a good deed.
Is she for real?
And that's music. The way I see it, the music you like says everything about you.
So, if the music you like is a noisy nightmare, need I say more?
Weeping Hemlock are a terrible band.
Life's too short to waste on bad music.
We've got Third Melody tickets for next month.
Third Melody.
Hey, I'd rather see Third Melody once than have to suffer through Weeping Hemlock.
I suppose it is a free country. So if people want to pollute their ears with total rubbish, like Third Melody, then that's their lookout.
We might not agree on everything, but I'm with you 1,000,000% on that. Third Melody. Lame.
You should come to the next Wishful Rose gig. They're playing all the hits and some rarer stuff, you know, for the super fans.
Actually, I think I'm busy that, yeah.
Wow. People here do respect my judgment, so passing on my musical knowledge is a special privilege. Like, giving something back.
Respect her judgment. Giving something back. Has the real Sasha been abducted by aliens?
She's just growing up and becoming more mature. Good for her, I say.
I'm just saying, she's changed her tune, that's all.
Right, I'm not really sure what to do with this one because I'm not really a secret kind of person. What you see is what you get. An open book.
Sasha!
Get that down through there!
Stop with your nonsense! Come on! Ugh. Now, Sasha! What on earth are you playing at in here?
Alright, I did have one secret once. I suppose I didn't know how well knitting would sit with, you know, the rock and roll image.
Sasha?
Don't stop me now. You're messing with my tension. I know it's long, it's just... I can't stop. I don't eat. I don't sleep. I just want to hear the clicking of the needles, feel the wool between my fingers. But of course, nothing stays secret for long in this place.
Takes a lot of concentration, all that knitting. Granny Sasha's a secret knitter. Click, click, clickety-click.
Knitting? Turns out I was getting all stressed for no reason.
Are you knitting?
No.
Nice.
Nice stuff, that.
Alpaca blend. Tricky to get.
Couldn't it as a beanie, could you?
Me and all. But can you make mine a bit bigger, you know, for the front?
So yeah, everyone was cool with it. I hadn't seen that coming. Well, I thought people here might make fun, but well, turns out they can't get enough of the old knitted good.
Hey Sash, look.
Are you sure that's not the one that was meant for Tyler? So, what have we got next? Now, the thing about dreams is that they change. Mine used to be to get out of this place ASAP, but now it's to use my talents to make something of my life. What I want is to do the street art module at college here. It suits me better. It makes sense for me to stay at school here and do my exams here. Art means everything to me. You start off with a blank piece of paper and then you create something unique that didn't exist before. That's magical. Although after hours and hours of working on a piece, it can only take a second to ruin it. And in this place, that's like an occupational hazard.
Oops.
People messing up your artwork that you've slaved over for hours is bad enough. Why won't it come out?
Let me help.
No. But what's even worse is when you think someone might have nicked one of your precious designs. Elliot stole my idea.
The Eyes Have It is a valuable opportunity to give something back to the community.
Sasha, you want to give something back? Well, you can start by admitting that you stole my idea. November the 7th, my college exhibition. Your Eyes Have It sketches, November the 18th. After you stole my piece. You passed my idea off as your own.
You think I need to steal ideas? Really? Hey.
To be honest, I was a bit hasty in accusing him. But it all turned out kind of okay in the end.
Look, when I was at college, I had a mentor. Would you let me be yours? After all, we've got ideas in common.
It's not a charity case, Elliot.
Why don't you call me Dev? That's my real name.
It turns out Elliot, or should I say Dev, is an alright kind of guy. And he taught me loads. Okay, next one. Wow, how long have you got? There are plenty of contenders. The day I spent thinking that I wouldn't be able to keep my idiot brother out of trouble for stealing stuff was definitely a bad one. One word. Why? You left a trail of sherbet and you're covered in it.
I just saw it and grabbed it. Before I knew it, it was in my hands.
You're going to get kicked out. And I was kid stuff. Compared to the 24 hours I went through after a certain someone turned up here out of the blue. Freya.
Hello, old friend. Long time no see.
I'm not proud to say it, but Freya and I had done some pretty bad stuff in the past. She said she was a reformed character, but I knew it wouldn't be long until she did something bad. Except, what she did wasn't bad, it was pure evil.
I went in the office and I took photos of all the files. Everyone's confidential details, everything linking them to Ashdene Ridge. Obviously, when I post these online, you'll all have to move out. And there won't be a care home big enough to take yous all in. You'll be spread across the country.
Our information out there. That could put some of us in serious danger.
They'll get new identities. Your whole family gone, in an instant. By the time they've worked out it's me, the damage will already have been done.
No, please. This is between us. Not them. I've got an idea. But you have to leave the rest of them alone. Freya had a score to settle after he got sent to secure and I didn't. She wanted revenge for me to suffer like she did. And although the idea of going to secure was scary, I thought I was just going to have to take one for the team. I'm a danger to myself and society. Put me away.
I think she was incredibly brave.
What, take my phone? Don't you think I've made copies? Don't you think the minute you go crying off to Mike, I won't post all these online?
The whole DG would be ripped apart. You put people in danger.
And that's why you won't say anything. Choice is yours. Save Sasha, or save Ashdene Ridge and everyone in it.
But it turned out that the team were happy to take one for me too.
Sasha's being blackmailed.
I will send these now.
Send what? Do it now, go on.
Yeah, send them all. We don't care.
Send them off your phone, your laptop, wherever you've got photos of our files. If one of us has to suffer, then we all will.
Yeah. So, what started out as the worst day ended up being one of the best. Right, that's me then. Listen, I know I'm not perfect. But I'm doing my level best to be a better person. Kinder, more patient, more... What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Oh, sorry.
Well, what is it that's so life and death?
Lunch?
Oh. Great. Coming. A work in progress.
Okay. Bird, you've done loads of DJing, you've even done stand-up. So this telling the world about yourself vlog thing. Well, should we walk in the park? Need to get my notes ready.
You get the feeling this could take a while.
Give him a break, he's doing fine.
I knew I should have stocked up on snacks.
Press record. Oh, it's already recording. Good. Okay, so I'm Bird.
Perfect start, bro.
How was that a perfect start?
It's always good to leave some room for improvement as you go on. So it's perfect.
Come on, Bird. You can do this.
So, what's my thing? I'm not sure, really. Have I even got a thing?
Have I even got a thing? Says the boy who is so obsessed with music. He might as well have done with it and get his headphones glued to his head.
I suppose if you really pushed me, I'd have to say I don't mind music.
Don't mind music. Less.
You can really lose yourself in music, and especially doing mixes. It's harder than it looks, or sounds.
Loop that, loop that.
So when you nail it, it just feels great.
Man. They call me Lethal G cause I'm Lethal C. When I spit bars on the MIC with the DG kids doing DG busy. I'm not even sure what DG is he.
I guess I got my mixing skills from Reggie.
Reggie, is it now?
From our dad, that is. And even though I know I'm not terrible at it, it can still be nerve-wracking letting other people hear what you've done. You're playing my music?
I know. I found it on your laptop. Jay lent it to me so I could do an essay.
Yeah, you would make a brilliant DJ.
That's what I thought, so I put it online so everyone can listen.
You did what?
Don't you ever touch my things again.
Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be loosening up a bit about stuff, but music's important to me.
Really important.
Well, that's not been too terrible so far.
Yeah, not too terrible is just what I was going for. So thanks for the support.
You know me, support is my middle name.
Support might be a less embarrassing middle name than...
Shh, bro. The walls have ears.
Okay, next one.
My friends. I guess I'm good mates with pretty much everyone here.
Yeah.
But if you ask me to narrow it down to one person...
And so, the $1 million question is, will Bird Wallace pick his own brother who's had his back all his life? Or is he gonna go with Candy Rose, who he's known for 10 minutes?
There's someone in the DG who I can always rely on to make me smile. Someone who's always there for me and just gets me, I guess.
The awkward silence from the older Wallace brother suggests there could be a controversial decision.
So that's why if you asked me to name my best friend in this place, it would have to be Candy Rose.
And there you have it.
His own brother publicly snubbed. Quite remarkable.
Oh, Bird. That's so sweet.
What to say about Candy Rose? I don't know. She's just kind, I suppose. And really thoughtful.
And really pink.
And a good listener.
That's what friends are for.
This is our 10th care home. And each time we move, we get further away from our old life. It's really hard. Harder on Jay.
What happened to your family?
Like all of us. They let us down. Jay's younger than me. He couldn't understand it. He thought they'd come back for us, but they didn't.
Okay, this next one's a bit awkward. Are you saying the last one wasn't?
It all started because Candy Rose is such a great friend.
Such a great friend.
She's always got my back, and she's forever bigging me up, telling me I can do all kinds of mad stuff.
If any of you lot are brave enough, I'm going to be hosting the Talbot Ward Under-16 comedy competition. Well, if anyone is interested, there'll be a sign-up sheet in the office.
Let's head there now, madam.
You should so do this.
Nah, it's not really my thing.
You always make me laugh.
You'd be great, bro.
We'll just leave it to people like Amy. I know it came from a good place, but when Candy Rose rushed off to sign me up, that was like my absolute worst nightmare coming true.
Why did the invisible man turn down the job offer? Because he couldn't see himself doing it. What do you think?
Do you have anything more personal?
What do you mean?
Well, the best comedy is personal. It's what you know, what you've experienced.
After that rehearsal, who'd have thought that I'd actually end up totally smashing it? All it took was a complete rethink of my material.
Personal? Yeah, I could do personal.
More's the pity.
I live in a care home. Yeah, I live in a care home. How about a big R? Yeah. Yeah, and you get all sorts in care. Good kids, bad kids, semi-conscious kids. Flo is so lazy. If she woke up from a coma, she'd turn back and go to sleep, you know. Can I have one more week? We've all got that stupid mate, right? Yeah, mine's my bestie, Mandy Rose. Oh, so stupid. Someone told her to take a chill pill. So the next thing I know, she's at the chemist asking for a prescription.
I think maybe we should make our way home.
Thank you very much, I've been Bird Wallace. I couldn't believe it had gone so well. But the good feeling didn't last long. Once I really thought about what I'd done. All that stuff I said about Flo and Mandy Rose, it hadn't exactly been kind, had it?
You call me stupid. And I reckon you're right. I am stupid. Because I believed in you. Anyway, water under the bridge. And obviously I know you don't get chill pills from the chemist. They stopped selling them years ago.
That was a bad day, and it was all my own fault. But believe me, I've had worse days than that.
Come on. You're in here.
When you're into double figures with your care homes, it's safe to say life's not been a walk in the park.
Hope this few bits and pieces are okay for you. I know you didn't get much of a time to pack. I'll see you in the morning. Sleep well.
When you've been used to life with no friends, and then you get some, and then they turn on you. That's as bad as it gets.
Who did it? Come clean now, and I will give you the benefit of the doubt. Oh, you were all better than this.
They say you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty.
It was Bird.
Not in this place.
But why would Bird do that?
Who knows what goes on in his head? Does anyone know? Do they?
But you know what? I'm right here.
What if he's covering for Jay? Jay went with Candy Rose to see his social workers. He's to blame. Him.
And the worst thing about it was everybody not believing.
I think we know what he means by everybody.
Yeah, that's everybody. Spell FLOSS.
There's no smoke without fire. Usually. You've got mud on your shoes. No alibi. Chloe's videoed it all. I think you're running out of suspect. And we've run out of time. It's nearly 3 o'clock. Time to confess.
What I needed was proof that I didn't do it. This was what I remember seeing when I first walked down this morning. Finn was with Scott, Geordie, Naz and Beck were out shopping with me and Lee. And we know it wasn't Gio Candy Rose, because they were out early to see the social workers. I knew the vital bit of evidence must be out there somewhere. One of these did it. I'm going to find out who. Everyone's got an alibi, Jay. Floss, Viv, Sasha, even Katie and Taz.
They were playing around with a cricket bat and a ball this morning.
Katie. Being judged, Taz, was bad enough. But actually knowing who had done it just made things worse. The only way to prove that it wasn't me would be to snitch on the girls, and I don't do snitching. So I was just gonna have to take the fall. Listen, everyone,
I broke the window. What? No. Unbelievable. What? It was an accident with the cricket ball. I didn't realise it was that hard until I threw it at her.
Bart's innocent.
We should have trusted you. Yeah. We're all sorry, Bird. Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
well, I don't exactly help myself sometimes. I'll be more open in future. So, all in all, a day to forget. Although, fair play to Katie and Taz for owning up in the end. What makes me mad? Not much, really. I'm a pretty calm kind of guy. Although, there is one thing that really winds me up something rotten. And that's being lied to. You think I'd get used to it, really? After being lied to all my life by people who are supposed to be setting a good example. Look, you're not allowed to see us without the social worker's permission.
Look, rules can't keep the Wallace boys apart.
We've got to go. Sorry.
Cool. There's no rush. But look, if you want to hang out later, I'm going to be at the arcades, yeah?
Bye, Dad.
Hey, guys. Sunshine's coming.
I don't want to go into this too deeply, but let's just say when certain people start promising the earth, I don't hold my breath that any of what they're saying will actually happen.
Are you having a pop at Dad? Look, I know he's not exactly the perfect father, but he's the only one we've got.
Well, that's easy for you to say. You're his favourite.
Look, Noah, Bird, you've done a top job raising Jay, and I'm grateful. But you're not by yourself anymore.
His favourite? That's not true.
That is so true, and you know it. Well, so you don't want me?
Of course he does. We're a family.
Look, it'll be easier to get in the housing if it's just the two of us, you know?
You mean 3? You said Mum was going to live with us too?
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
Wait. You told us you've already got a flat. It's been decorated.
Yeah, look, what? I can explain.
And how many lies you been telling us, eh? Have you even listened to my mixes online? And what about being a DJ? I mean, where's your equipment? I don't see it anywhere.
Noah?
Through here, is it?
Bro, where are you going? Dad?
In here, maybe?
Noah, look.
What's going on?
Don't!
What's this? Is this bed yours?
Dad? Are you living here?
I've seen what can happen when you're always hiding from the truth. It never works out. Forever pretending that stuff's different from how it really is. I guess that's why these days I do always try and tell the truth. And do my best to get things out in the open more. Although, there are some things best left unsaid. Things I'd never tell. Why don't you love me, Dad?
Because you're not my son.
So that's me. Killer mixes, sometimes funny jokes, lots of friends. No lies. Definitely no lies.
You do know I know about Dad, don't you?
What?
You're absolutely right. He's never gonna change. Good job we've got each other, eh? Brothers against the world.
Yeah. Too right. Fancy getting thrashed at table football?
In your dreams, big bro. In your dreams.
Hi guys, I'm Taz, and I finally get to do one of these I'm Vlog things. Everyone else has done one, some have even done two. But now it's my turn. You looking forward to watching this then? I am, although you're a bit early. What? Well, it's supposed to start on the hour, and it's currently 59 minutes and 45 seconds. Yeah, but I'm ready to watch it now. So 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Shall we? 6, 5, 4, 3. Shall we just get on with watching it? Sure. 2 seconds late. Sid! Anyway, I'm sure that it's worth the wait. So, here it goes. What makes me mad? Well, I'd like to say that I'm one of life's effortlessly chilled people who gets mad at nothing.
What are you doing? Look at this mess.
Maybe there has been a few occasional moments where I've let myself get wound up by people.
She is a complete nightmare.
Like when I first arrived here. I don't think I was exactly at my best that day. I think I came across as a bit moody.
Moody? You could say that. Or you could say totally out of control.
Don't be mean, Floss.
Yeah, we all know arriving at this place isn't exactly easy.
I had no idea what Ashdene Ridge would be like. But one thing that I really didn't expect was that someone would take the time to try and get to know me.
Tasman.
It's Taz. I didn't make it easy for Jodie. This is cool. But she stuck at it.
Yeah.
She tried to find things to cheer me up.
It used to help me sleep when I first got here. You know, if I was scared of anything.
For some strange reason, Jodie just got me.
Right. Let's see what you're made of.
And because she was so thoughtful, it made me think that maybe life here wouldn't be as bad as all that. And I hope one day I can pass on the kindness she showed me. Yeah! If someone else is having a bad first day in the future. Anyway, let's move on. My thing? Let's just say it's a bit complicated. Did you ever have something that makes you amazingly happy and really, really sad at the same time? Well, that's what playing the piano is like for me. Making music is just the best. I even enjoy practicing, that feeling that you're getting better at it. But the trouble is, it also brings back so many sad memories. That's why it's complicated. When I first came to the DG, I didn't ever play the piano. No one even knew that I could. But I liked the feeling that I could play it, if I wanted to. Which made Mike's latest brainwave such a terrible idea.
Nobody ever plays it. It's going somewhere it'll be used.
Well, I think we should keep it.
You haven't given me one good reason why.
Well, it looks nice.
It's old.
Well, you're old and we're not getting rid of you, are we?
Taz, what is so special about this piano, eh?
I tried to keep my disappointment hidden. I even hatched a crazy plan to hide it in the garage. But that was never gonna work, with certain people on the prowl.
What you doing? Face it. Nothing gets past these eyes and ears. It's like a superpower.
Yeah, super snooper more like.
To be fair to Mike, even though his piano selling idea was one of his worst, he did notice that it had upset me.
My dad used to teach me. But when Mum went to heaven, he just stopped everything. Just sad all the time.
Like I say, it's complicated. me and the piano. But imagine, when you grew up, that was your job. How awesome would that be? Although, I know from experience, it wouldn't be that easy. You need to get yourself out there. Make sure that people can hear what you can do. And that can sometimes mean thinking outside the box. And outside the rules. I know I shouldn't have snuck off into town like that, but it was an emergency. I thought Dad was short of money, and that maybe I could help.
No?
My dad means everything to me. I'm an only child, so he's all I've got. He's kind and clever.
Last time you came up to here.
No, that's a lie. And loads of fun to be with.
Thank you for taking such great care of her.
And my mum's amazing too. Was amazing. I would have loved the chance to spend more time with her. But I was really little when she got sick. And, you know. But what I have found is that I remember more about her than I think I do. Like that weird singing thing in my sleep I do sometimes.
Confused. Floss recorded it when I was asleep. I mean, what am I even singing here? I've even tried playing it backwards.
It sounds like a different language.
All we know is that you were born in the Philippines. But the truth is, Taz, there's not much.
There's 17 official languages there.
17?
It had looked hopeless trying to figure it out. Until...
What are you doing? You've been doing little actions with your hands.
But what do they mean? It looks like I'm eating something.
It was crazy. The weird hand movement thingy was the key to the secret all along.
M-A-N-I.
It's a peanut.
In Tagalog.
Wait, that's it. Bahay kubo kahit munti. It was my mum. I remember now. It's a rhyme about food. My mum used to sing it to me when I was little.
That was pretty cool detective work from Chloe.
Hang on. It was me who sneakily crept into our room and filmed her, even though I knew she didn't want me to. So I should get some credit too.
Super Snooper does it again.
Okay, so what do we have now? It's always hard to admit your weaknesses. But what I've learned about myself is that sometimes I can get a little over-competitive.
I wouldn't say you're over-competitive.
Really?
No, it's much worse than that. More like absolutely desperate to win and a terrible loser. Go home. Go home!
So, yeah, I do love winning. And that means that losing can make me a bit cross.
You know, it's actually much more difficult to improve your golf when your club is smashed into tiny little pieces.
Did I talk all the way through your vlog? Which was less good than mine anyway. Actually, sometimes it can even be some of the silliest things that bring out my competitive side. Like making slime.
I didn't know you knew how to make slime.
Yep, it was a scientific experiment.
Science and slime. The perfect combination.
I'm inventing a new slime recipe for a science contest. Young scientist, brackets, Northeast region. Deadline's 4 p.m. today.
What's the prize?
A life-size robot called Robert.
Oh, cool! Can I help? I'm excellent at science. I am!
It's not even that I'm competitive all the time. It's just when certain people press my buttons, then I 100% have to beat them. I simply had to beat Joseph at the slime challenge, whatever it took.
Yep. That's icing sugar.
Oh, I thought it was cornflower.
Rule number 1 of science. Read the labels first.
I may have got so desperate to be the DG slime queen and get one over on Joseph that I started to think about some shortcuts. So yeah, he got me so mad that I cheated a tiny bit.
I present to you Taz's
Rainbow Unicorn Super Slimerama.
Oh, you cheated.
But mine was too thin.
It's supposed to be your own recipe. That's the rules.
Why are the measurements in American, Joseph?
Huh?
Cups, not grams. You printed this off the internet.
Mine was too thick.
You really shouldn't cheat, you know. Yeah, I know. But we both did it, though. Anyways, my cheating was much better than his. I did learn an important lesson that day, which is when it comes to making slime, it's not the winning that matters. It's the taking part.
Great sticking power, partner.
Well, this one's simple. My dream is to be with my dad. I love being with him. He's got so many stories and things to teach me.
So you were helping Grandad at the restaurant?
That's right, and it had been a long day. We were all exhausted, but then these two women rushed in. I said, "We're close." But, well, your mom wouldn't take no for an answer.
Dad, why are you crying? Although I know he's not ready to look after me yet.
Excuse me.
The time may not be right yet, but it will be one day. And, you know, even if he wants to get married again, it's fine by me. Whatever makes him happy. As long as he lets me help him do the picking. That's one thing he certainly can't be trusted to do on his own. And you okay, Tav? When he's ready, I'll be ready too. Until then, the DG will do just fine. More than that, this place is home. With loads of friends who've become like family. And never a dull moment. Plus, loads of people to beat at stuff. What more could a girl ask for? So, that's me done. Thanks for watching. See ya.
That was good.
Thanks.
And it's got me thinking.
Right.
About some recent advances in slime research.
Well, I bet Scott and May Lee would love to take part in an important experiment.
Just what I was thinking. We owe it to science to find out. Hey everyone, Sid here. And this is my vlog whatchamacallit thingy. I pick up these cards and say stuff and you listen. That's how it works. So first card. What's my thing? Wow, that's tough. Just one. Because I really love things.
This kid is brilliant.
What's with the evil dummy?
I don't know. That's a lettuce. Are they toenails?
And not just the usual stuff like moldy lettuce and toenails stored in size order.
Sid, what exactly was the fascination with toenails?
I don't know. They're just so toenaily. Some of the things I'm into are out of the ordinary.
out of this world, even.
Ready, Captain Fred? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! So, it'd be like this, except for the better spaceship.
I mean, is there anything more intriguing than the possibility of life forms from other planets? The answer's no, by the way.
Oh, it's a crop circle.
The radio station are making me report on it.
A crop circle?
Yeah. Basically, a farmer goes to sleep with normal crops. Then, the next day they wake up and suddenly all these weird shapes have appeared. So the only answer is aliens.
Crop circle should be around here.
For an investigative journalist, Tyler wasn't that into investigation. To be honest, he was much more into chocolate bars and crisps.
Oh, no!
What's the matter?
That was it! The crop circle was meant to be right here!
We're too late. The farmers cleared it all.
My days. I can't believe we've wasted a whole day on this.
You can't believe it. We only missed it because you spent so long eating snacks.
Oh, come on, Sid, grow up. Crop circles are not real.
I think Tyler must have been hungry or something that day, because he did see the light eventually.
Hey.
Sorry, I'm a bit busy.
Well, it says in here, crop circles often appear in 2s and 3s. There might be another one out there.
Tyler? It's...
And that's when things got really interesting.
It's a crop circle!
What an amazing thing to be visited by actual aliens.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. You were right all along.
I knew it! Aliens are real!
And to think that some people say that it's done by other people flattening the crops with planks. As if someone would go through all that bother for no reason. Certainly no one I know would do that. Oh, good one. My friends. Now, I don't think there's anyone in the DG who isn't my friend. But there can be only one Fred.
I'm not sure I can cope with more than one.
Yeah, me and this crazy guy go way back. Through thick and thin. He may be the silent type, but Fred's always been there for me. We're inseparable. Most of the time. Want to see Fred again? Bring chocolate to the garden. Tell anyone... And Fred gets it. Fred kidnapped? Talk about worst nightmare scenario becoming an actual reality scenario. I had to get Fred back, whatever it took. But it turned out this little fella was in worse trouble than I thought.
Can't believe this story.
It all might just have been a big misunderstanding.
Luckily, I was able to call on my super sharp deductive powers to work out who was behind all this.
Yeah. You gonna tell Millie and Scott?
Nope, not my style. No need to say who the Fred Napper was. It's all water under the bridge now. Even though it was mean and cruel and selfish, greedy and unkind.
All right, we get the message.
It wasn't you, was it, Floss?
No. Why is it always me that gets the blame? Anyway, there were mitigating circumstances.
Like what?
Chocolate is really lovely.
Yeah, I know. Fred's not your normal best friend. Some people even say that it's all a bit weird. And that's something that makes me sad. when people get called weird.
Got a favourite colour?
Brown.
How old are you?
2.5.
Nah, too weird.
It happens to me a lot. Whenever I turn up somewhere new, it's usually only just a matter of time.
Can you just shut up for a second?
Did I say something wrong?
Just get lost, weirdo. Nobody's interested.
You'd have to say your brother was pretty mean to Sid when he first arrived.
Although, he didn't kidnap anyone, did he?
When people called me that word, it used to really upset me. And then I met Naz.
People used to say me and my dad was weird. He was into model building, so I was too. We used to do it together. We made boats, steam trains, Big Ben out of matchsticks.
That sounds wicked. Sometimes I just wish I could be more normal.
Normal's boring, all right? And nobody should tell you otherwise.
Can I ask you something? Shoot, do you think I'm weird?
Yeah, really weird. That's why I like you. Weird's cool.
Normal is boring. Stay weird. Naz. Right, next one. My talents. Right, let's be scientific about this one and start by ruling some out. Chess. Once again, congratulations.
10-0, 10-0.
No, not really. Golf? Probably not. Yeah, definitely not. What about dancing?
Come on, Sid. Go on, my son.
I'll let the others decide on that one.
What is that?
Well, maybe there's some room for improvement.
With practice, anything's possible.
Sid is truly a terrible dancer.
With me, brain stuff usually works better. Yes! Although the world of the mind is a mysterious one. Take the power of hypnotism, for instance. You're feeling optimistic, energized. Anything is possible in this exciting, new, and efficient world. When you wake, you will feel efficient, motivated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're back in the room.
Oh, I do feel different. More efficient. More motivated. I need to organise a clean-up.
And maybe it is possible to be too talented at something. Dangerously talented.
Sid, this is our plan of attack. We're at war with clutter. We shall dust the bedrooms, tidy the communal areas, and descale the kitchen. We shall never surrender. Come on.
I thought you said that it turned out that Scott was pretending all along.
No. I hypnotized him to believe he wasn't hypnotized. It's one of the hardest skills to perfect. And what have we got to finish? Ooh, that's a great one. I love a mission. And they usually go really well. We're okay. It's not as close as it sounds. The night I spent in a tent to test my survival skills was... Please don't hurt me. An adventure.
Lesson number 6. Never leave a man behind.
And a chance to face my fear of cows head on.
Where is it? The cow? What, you mean this cow? Sorry. Mean trick.
What are they going to be scared of? Cows?
We all have our phobias.
Yeah, and it's no wonder cows get a bit noisy at night with all those aliens out there making crop circles.
And everyone thanked Max and me after we gave the DG an epic health and safety overhaul.
Where's the glasses?
Where they always are.
There's loads of cutlery missing.
And I think the freezer's broken. Everything's defrosted.
Someone pulled the plug out. Who'd do that?
One guess.
Are you two behind this?
We've made everything safe. Although, very occasionally, like that time I tried to stop me leave from getting a job somewhere else, missions can go a tiny bit wrong. The quickest route is a straight line between 2 points. And sometimes I can even get a tiny bit seriously injured.
Sid! He's still not picking up.
Sid!
Wait!
There it is.
Finally! I've been sending thought rays of my location for ages. I have a musculoskeletal injury to my medial malleolus, otherwise known as an ankle sprain. It's all part of the fun, having new, interesting injuries and learning the proper medical names for them. Who's not gonna love that? And who knows what mission awaits next? One thing's for sure, I'll be up for the job, ready to face it with great enthusiasm and gusto. Oh, and with Fred too. See ya!